Hi, welcome to You Tips for You, Absolutely Abs. If you know me from YouTube, hello again. If not, I hope you'll check me out on YouTube under You Tips for You, because I have lots of videos up on helpful tips how to lead a better quality life. Well, for the next 30 minutes, I am going to guide and motivate you through a challenging but very rewarding abs exercise workout. We're going to build strong, tight abdominal muscles, core, and pelvic floor. You won't need any special equipment, just your body's own resistance. And I will point out along the way if you can add weights to an exercise that we're performing in order to make it harder for you. That you may want to do as you get better and better. Now, if at any time the exercise becomes difficult or in any way painful, please stop. Or, if you need a rest, just pause your DVD and then resume when you're able. Now, are you ready? Let's get started. To begin, we are going to do some stretching exercises. We're going to work the oblique muscles. When we do that, just loosen up the abdominals, get some blood flowing so that we can begin our routine. Or perhaps you've already started exercising, you came in from a jog, etc. This is a great thing to do, though, to loosen up your abs. Okay, let's get started. And I want you to reach over your head, making a straight line with your arm and your leg, pointing your toe to the ground. And you're going to reach up and reach up, feeling it all the way down your obliques. Keep going. Reach, reach. Hold your stomach tight. Your core should be tight. Keep that pelvic tilt and reach up. Really reach over. Reaching high, feeling it in your abdominal muscles, feeling those obliques really stretch. That's how we tone them. That's how we tone them. This is a great warm-up when you get up in the morning, get out of bed, you start to stretch. Now take it sideways. Take it sideways. Reach forward. Feel the crossing of your abdominal muscles. And pull, like you're pulling something. Keep those toes going. Keep the stomach flat at all times. Pulled in. Okay? Swing it. Swing it. Swing it. So we put in some more effort into it. Swing it. Twist. Twist is good for the waist. Slims down the waist. Okay? Keep going. All right, now, I want you to stand still, bring it in, and let's start some punching. We're going to punch for the obliques. Feet apart, punching in front of you. We're working our abs, targeting our obliques. Remember to breathe. As you're doing this, you should really feel this. Suck your stomach in, keep it tight, raise it, punch in front of your face, higher, but not too high. You should be as high as your forehead. Then come down, punch again, come towards the ground, and punch, and up again. Do it along with me, by your face, up again to your eyes. Again, center, punch, 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 and down. Giving those obliques a good workout. We're really working them. From side to side, you should feel your muscles. Okay, now we're going to twist them out again. When you twist, twisting is a wonderful exercise for your waistline. So I want you to stay put, stand, twist your body. Go as far as you can, but do not pull. If you want, you can put a little rotation in your foot to get you to go as far over to the side as you can by rolling my foot and moving my toe forward I can twist further to the side, keeping my arms parallel to my shoulders at all times. This feels wonderful. This is a wonderful waist exercise. Now, bring it in. Okay, now our next exercise that we're going to do is we are going to move to the floor. So hopefully you have a spot in your home that's a soft carpet, or if not, get a mat because you want to protect your lower back. A lot of problems people have is that they're digging their lower back into a hard surface and their abdominal work becomes very painful. Okay, so join me on the floor now. Okay, we're going to start with working our abdominal muscles by coming down from this sitting position. Knees are bent, feet on the floor. Your heels are really just touching the floor. The tips of your feet are off the floor. That gives you the proper balance so that your lower back hits the ground flat. Okay, we're always pressing our lower back into the floor to lift our body. Now you're going to lower yourself with your arms straight out, slowly as you can, and come back up as slowly as you can. That's how we get the resistance on our abs. Okay, let's go. Here we go. One. Two. Notice I'm pulling myself up. I'm going down slowly, and then I'm pulling myself up. 3. I'm feeling it all in here. 4. 5. Be sure to come all the way up to the sitting position. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. Look straight up when you come down. 12. We're going to 20. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. Here's our last one. Go down slow. Bring it up slow. And 20. Okay. Now, we'll go right into the next exercise. I'd like you to get to the edge of your mat, your bottom, lie down, and we're going to do crunches. We're going to first start with regular crunches, then we're going to add intermittent pauses to really push the muscle. So I want you to put your hands behind your head for support, but I want you always to keep looking up at the ceiling, and I want you to be able to keep a fist between your lower neck or chest and your chin. I don't want you doing this, pulling your head up into your chest. You keep your head up straight, look at the sky. The power comes from the abdominals. You're going to press your abdominal muscles into the ground and lift yourself up. Ready? And here we go for 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Really lift it up. Don't come all the way down to the ground. 15, 16, 17. I'm lifting my shoulders up. My head is not touching the ground. I come almost to the ground, and then I come back up again. 21, 22, 23. Breathe out when you come up. Breathing is very important when you do abdominal work. You always exhale on the exertion. So when we come up, we breathe out. Keep going. That's 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Keep this position. We're going to add to this now. What we're going to do is we're going to pause it up, hold, push yourself further, push that lower back into the ground, and push it yet further. I don't want you to reach with your neck. You are pushing your pelvic floor into the ground and holding it as high up as you can. As high up as you can. And then I'm going to have you come down and do 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold. Hold it here. Really feel those abdominal muscles tightening to hold your weight up. Now take it one step further. Push it up again off the ground. Hold it. Press your lower back into the floor. Press it. Feel the tension in your abdominal muscles as you press into the floor. One more higher. And hold it there. Breathe. Don't not breathe. Don't hold your breath. Small, shallow breaths. And let's go down for a count of 10 again, regular crunches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold. Hold it there. Press your lower back into the floor. Press it. Press it hard. Come up one more. Lift. You can come up higher. And one more. And hold it there. And breathe. Keep holding. Hold it until you can't hold it anymore. And come down now again for a count of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Should not be using your head, people, to push your head up. Do not push your head up. Your stomach is doing the work. You're merely just holding it in your hand. And this last one we're going to hold. Hold. Hold it. Press it into the floor. Lift up higher. Higher. Hold it. Pressing. And again higher. Pressing and holding. This is our last one. Our last set of 10 crunches and holds. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold. Hold it there. Press it higher. Hold it higher. Support your weight, the resistance on your abdominal muscles. Working your lower back. Strengthening your core. One more higher. Off the ground as far as you can. You should be feeling it really tight in here. Really tight. Head is straight up at the sky or at the ceiling. Looking straight up. And release. Take a deep breath. Let it all out. You can feel all the blood go out of the muscle as you relax it. As you relax that abdominal muscle, it just worked pretty hard for you. Your body's own resistance was helping that exercise really work your pelvic floor. Those are great. You can add as many of those as you like if you want more of a challenge for your routine. You can always do that. For regular crunches, if you'd like even more resistance, you can have a plate weight behind your head and lifting it with the plate weight behind your head. I feature that on one of my videos on YouTube. I use a 10-pound weight to begin with and then a 5-pound weight. Once you've taxed and made your abdominal muscles tight, then you drop down to the 5-pound weight. Okay, let's move on to the next exercise. The next exercise is going to work your lower abdominal muscles. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring our feet in for this exercise. We're going to have our hands flat on the floor, and we're going to be raising our rear ends off the floor while pressing the upper part of our back into the ground and thrusting our feet. This is for the lower abs. Ready? And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Really lift your bottom off the ground. Lift it up. Ignore that mat sound you hear from my lower back. Lift your butt off the ground. Okay, you should be pressing the upper part of your back as you roll up. This is wonderful for your lower back. Keep going. Let's do 50, 20 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Keep going while I point out a few things. Remember, your hands are flat to the ground. You're lifting your bottom off the mat. It's a small movement. You don't want to swing too much, but you need a little bit of a rock to get off the ground as much as you can. Alrighty? And take a deep breath. And another, and let it out. Close your eyes. Rest your abs for a minute. And we're going to go into some more oblique work. We don't want too long of a rest period in between our workouts. We'll get our rest and stretching at the end. Okay. In this next exercise, we're going to work your oblique muscles. So what I want you to do is sit on your mat, and I want you to put your heels into the floor. Your toes are raised. You're going to lean back as far as you can. Keep your stomach muscles tight. Your back, your lower back is tight. I want you to pretend you have a ball in your hand, and I want you to take that ball, and I want you to put it down from side to side, like you're putting it down. Okay? Touch the mat as you're going from side to side. Keep those stomach muscles tight. This is wonderful for the obliques. One of your hands hits the ground on the side of you. Let's call it 10 and go from there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 5 more. 2, 1, 0. End. Come up. Blow it out. Take the pressure off your back. Now I want you to lie down. Inhale. Blow it out. Raise your legs in. Press into your chest. Blow it out. Put your legs out straight. Stretch your stomach out. Your hands above your reach. Come up. Ready for the next exercise? What I want you to do next is I want you to put your left leg over your right knee. And then I want you to put your left arm straight out. And I want you to put your right hand behind your head. And we're going to be working on our obliques. The movement is to bring your right shoulder towards your left knee. We're not going to be doing our elbows. We're going to be keeping our head straight up at the sky or the ceiling, and we're going to be lifting. Keep the arm back, lifting towards the knee. Okay, you don't want to strain your neck. Remember, the movement comes from your stomach. Okay, as you're pressing the lower back area into the ground, that's what's raising the upper body up. So let's get started. We're going to do 30 on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, halfway there, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. Leg down. We're going to do the other side. Okay, we're going to put our left hand behind our head. Right hand goes out. Right leg crosses over the left leg. And we're going to be raising our left arm towards our right knee. Same position, 30 on this side. Remember, keep your pelvis tight. Press to the floor, looking up at the ceiling. 1, 2, more straight. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 10 more, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Great. You did it. Put your legs down. Take a deep breath. We're going to continue to work our obliques. We're also going to be working our entire abdominal area with this next one. We're going to use intermittent bicycling to work our entire abdominal muscles. So take another deep breath. Blow it out. And let's get started. Ready? Put your hands behind your head. What you're going to be doing is the bicycle movement, keeping your legs straight at a 90 degree, like this. The other foot gets pointed out, and then we're going to rotate to the other side. And let's get started, but it's going to be an intermittent, slow and fast pace. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hold it. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hold it. Pressing the small of your back into the floor, really tensing those abdominal muscles. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, pause. Now we're just going to do it slower, more pausing. Pause. 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 Hold. 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 2 more. Hold. And hold. Bring your knees in to your chest. Breathe it out. And let's do one more exercise facing the ceiling, and that is going to be pulling like you're grabbing a rope. Okay? I want you to reach, reach, reach like you're grabbing a rope. This is great for your obliques and your abdominals. Just pull, 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 pull. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, I want you to do them together. 1. Small movements, not big movements. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold. Push it up higher. Hold. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and hold. Hold. Now come down, and we're going to do 20 more side to sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remember, the lower back is being pushed into the ground. That's what's raising the shoulder. 11, 12, 13, 14. Grab. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, take a deep breath. Blow it out. For our final exercise, we're going to do planks. Planks are wonderful for your core and your abdominal muscles. They're definitely something that you can work your way up to more and more time held. I'm going to hold them for 2 minutes. That's what I've worked my way up to. It's usually where I get bored and then I don't want to do it anymore. You do as long as you can. I remember when I first started them, after my child was born, I pretty much could only almost do a minute. So you definitely get better as you go along. I have my watch here, and I'm going to watch the time, and make sure you keep your elbows on a pad because you don't want to hurt your elbows. So you're going to get down on all fours with your feet down in front of you, and I'll show you the form. You're going to be on your toes. You're going to have a relaxed neck, okay? Straight ahead. I'm on my elbows. I have you keep your butt flat. You want to be in a straight line. Now that you're in position, ready? 4 seconds and go. And you just hold it here. Keep your stomach tight. Keep your muscles flexed in your stomach area. This really works your core. This is wonderful. Great exercise. You're balancing your body on your own weight. Keep your butt flat, straight line, body in a straight line. Really focus on your abdominal muscles, keeping them straight. We're coming up on a minute. If you got to this point, you made it to a minute. Congratulations. Anytime after a minute, to me, is icing on the cake. I'm going to go to 2 minutes. For any of you there that want a good challenge, stick with me, okay? The rest of you, rest. I have 30 seconds left to 2 minutes. Remember, form can get a little sloppy at the end, so, rejigger yourself. Make sure you're not sinking or your butt's not too high in the air. If you feel shaking towards the end, that's perfectly normal. That's just your muscles being fatigued. You can still push yourself if you want to. Just don't compromise your form. 5 seconds. Okay? 3, 2, 1, and relax. Come back into the sleeping child. And just relax and breathe. You should be in a nice little ball, resting on your calves. Your legs bent. Close your eyes. Now stretch out and come down with your hands in front of you in a nice stretch. And press up to the sky and stretch out your back and your abs. Remember, we worked our abs in the other position. Now we're going to stretch them in the opposite direction in order to stretch them out. And that's how you really build excellent strong muscle. You need to stretch it out. So don't just stop exercising, always stretch. Come down on one elbow and reach forward in the opposite direction, just as I'm doing across my body, to get that long stretch in your obliques. Reach forward, look up at the sky, at the beautiful sunny day. Hope you're enjoying a lovely sunny summer day. It's so pretty out. And now the other side, really reach. Get a nice stretch in those abdominal muscles. And again, up. And it feels so good. Come up as high as you can. And really put your head up to the ceiling. And then come back again. Breathe out. It feels so good. Your muscles should feel very well worked and challenged. You're well on your way to that tight, flat stomach and small waist. Strong abs help you in every sport as well as in everyday life. Breathe it out. Take deep breaths. Okay, now let's sit on our mats. We're going to do some stretching. Put your feet together in front of you. And I want you to breathe out and lean forward. Okay, go down as far as you can. No rocking. Just hold it. You deserve this really nice stretch. You worked really hard. Breathe out again. Open your legs. And let's go to one side. Bring your head down as far as you can. Just hold it there. Everybody comes down to their own level. Don't push it. Some are more flexible than others. If you're not that flexible, that's okay. Just go as far as you can. It's still stretching. You're stretching your inner thighs. Breathe out. Go to the other side. Hold it there. It feels really good. Now I want you to lie down on your back. Okay, and you're going to bring your knees to your chest. And what we're going to do is we're going to rock. Just a little. Back and forth on our lower backs. Put your arms down and make a circle with your knees. Keeping your feet in and making a circle. Such a really great exercise for your lower back muscles in here. Really flattens your spine. Those of you that have back problems, this is a wonderful exercise for anyone that has back problems. Really stretches out the lower back, flattens it out to the ground, takes the pressure off of it that you stand all day. And now just go back and forth, side to side. Don't go too far because you don't want to pull your lower back muscles. You just want enough that you feel the stretch. Okay, you feel the stretch in those back muscles. And circle. And straighten your legs up and bring them up as far as you can and hold them. Hold them there. And then bring one leg in and the other leg down and press your knee into your chest and switch. Stretching is so important after you exercise. If you feel you need more cobra stretching, like we just did on our stomach, feel free to do as much stretching as you possibly can. Stretching is wonderful for your body. Ready to get up and get on your feet? Okay? So we're going to stand up and we're going to do some final stretches. Okay, now stand with your legs shoulder width apart. And we're going to reach and stretch over our heads, stretching out our stomachs. I want you to reach up. I want you to keep your right arm down on your leg. I want you to point your toe in the air and make a straight line all the way to the tip of your fingers. And I want you to reach high. And I want you to pull backward with your reaching so that you're really stretching out that oblique muscle along your side. So you're really reaching, breathe, don't hold your breath, and you're pushing back. My hand is pushing back towards behind me, that extra reach. Now let's do the other side. Come down and reach up to the sky with your fingertips as high as you can. Point your toe, make a straight line. You're in a diagonal and you're reaching towards the other side of your body. And then push it back. So you're really pushing those muscles apart. Oh, the stretch feels so good. When you work your abdominal muscles to really stretch them out, really feels wonderful. And let's go to the other side again. And reach up and push back. Push your pelvis forward. Don't go too far. You don't want to harm your lower back. Just as far as you can to feel the stretch. And it feels so good, and this is so necessary. And then again this side. And really reach. Really reach high. Look up at your hand. Push it back. Now we're going to come to the center. Put both hands up and just really reach high. And we're going to go like we're pulling something out of the air towards us. We're going to rotate off of each foot, the ball of each foot while we reach. And let's stop here and lean back and really stretch those. Put your hands together, really stretch those abdominal muscles. Now come down, hands by your side, shake it out. Take a deep breath, blow it out. Legs apart, and let's take it up with a deep breath, hands up in the air, reach high, really high. Hold it for a second and blow it out. And again, deep breath in. Close your eyes, feel it, and blow it out. One more. Blow it out. And there you have our Absolutely Abs routine, right down to our final stretch. Now stay tuned because I have some final tips to help you achieve that flat washboard stomach. So don't go away. Coming right back. Congratulations. You just finished over 40 minutes of ab stretching and training for a tight, flat stomach. And I'm proud of you, and you should be really proud of yourself. Now, training your abs every day is not necessary for maximum results. When you work your ab muscles, your muscle fibers stretch and break down, and they need rest days in between for them to repair so that you can build stronger ab muscles. So my recommendation is that you do this video every other day so that you're giving the proper time in between so that your ab muscles can rest. Now don't expect results immediately. You're not going to get them overnight. It takes commitment. Just like anything else in life that's worthwhile, you've got to be committed and stick with it for a period of time in order to do that. And I know this will work for you because it worked for me. This is my ab routine, and I've done this for many years. That's why I feel confident in sharing it with you. And if you've just had a baby, don't fret. You can get that flat stomach back again. I know it's hard to think that way when you've just had your belly growing out to here, which is how I was too. But I've had 2 children, and I've gotten my stomach back to its flat pre-pregnancy state after each child. So it can be done. You have to make the commitment. It's up to you. Our goal is not just to look good with toned abs, but it's also much healthier for your body. When you lose excess weight around your midsection, you're actually decreasing your risk for many severe diseases like heart disease, diabetes, stroke, cancer. Having excess weight around your midsection can also mean that you have excess weight internally, which is called visceral fat. Visceral fat is very unhealthy for your internal organs. So you want to lose that excess weight around your midsection for a healthier, happier life. You'll also feel much better. You'll look much better. You'll have a stronger back. You'll perform better in any athletic endeavor that you undertake, whether it's hiking, walking, running. Now, exercising your abs like we did in this video is not the only thing that you can do to get in shape. If you want to trim excess weight so that you can see your new toned flat abs, you have to do cardiovascular exercises. And by those I mean running, walking, bicycling, exercise classes, anything that gets your heart pumping, your blood flowing, your body moving. Ask yourself, am I working hard? Can I work any harder? If the answer is yes, then do it. Really put forth the effort, and you will get the results. That's how we burn calories. That's how we trim off the excess fat. Keep your diet high in protein. With a healthy diet, exercise, featuring cardio exercise and toning exercises, you're on your way to having that flat stomach. Your diet should be high in protein, fresh vegetables, fruits, whole grain snacks and foods, as well as low-fat dairy. Practice portion control. Always eat several small meals throughout the day. Don't let yourself get very hungry. When you get very hungry, you tend to binge eat or overeat because you're starving, your metabolism is slowed down, your blood sugar is low. Plan ahead. If you know you're going to be out of the house for a long time, keep a few snacks in the car. Fresh, healthy things, fruits, carrots, even some crackers and cheese or peanut butter. Add some healthy fats to your diet. That will help you deal with your hunger. Those are my little neighbors. You have to excuse them. They're playing outside. Healthy fats will keep you from being hungry. They're good for your diet. They'll keep you fuller longer. Things like olive oil, nuts, avocados, nut butters. I love peanut butter. There's also almond butters, cashew butters. Put them on crackers. You can put them on fruit. They're wonderful snacks. They're healthy for you. They increase your protein intake. Try to eliminate the excess sugar. These are just empty calories. Things like soda, processed baked goods, candies, things like that with high trans fats, high sugar content. Make the snacks healthy. Pick healthy things. Make it count. You can do this. You can make it happen. So I want to thank you for purchasing this DVD and allowing me into your home. My goal is to motivate you and keep you working through this abs routine so that you can reach your goal. So I want to thank you again. I hope you'll keep it up. I promise you that it will work for you. Commitment is the key. Consistency is the key. Stick with it. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've enjoyed the outdoor scenery. I tried to bring you into my home so that you can enjoy this beautiful weather and this beautiful day. For for your abs routine. Okay, check me out on You Tips for You on YouTube. And thanks again. Bye-bye now.